Hi, and we are back. You can never get rid of us. I'm talking about me. I'm using myself in the third person to make myself sound way more important than I am, but I'm a very important guy. You can't get rid of me, at least now. And maybe that's a good thing, maybe that's a bad thing, to be determined, as they say. Two big stories to tell you. And by the way, first of all seriousness, thank you all who've made some contributions, who care about Bay Area media, who want to still be informed and entertained sometimes, and shall we say, be in on what is taking place on Bay Area media. Welcome to the Thursday. It's hot again. The Thursday Bay Area Media Pulse. I'm Rich Lieberman, and there's a lot to talk about. First off, Gasia No, and you see her there with Rosemary Rosco. Now, look, folks, I wouldn't bet the house on this. I wouldn't bet my life. But yeah, Gasia has done some fill in at 10 o'clock on the 10 o'clock news. They're just using her. I don't know. Maybe she needs an ego gratification. Maybe she wants to think that she has an idea about anchoring late night, but it ain't going to happen full time. Trust me. It's just simply not in the cards. First off, she's not a nighttime personality. If anything, she's a morning personality, which is one of the reasons why she's anchoring in the morning. Secondly, do you know that the K, KTVU and the fact that they have Mike Meebeck still, they're doubling down. They can't admit that they made a mistake. In any event, Mike Meebeck, very famously, when he was working the morning, used to leave the studio, take a break, go get some coffee. No, he'd go in his car. He'd go physically into his car and begin doing screaming. Why? Because he couldn't stand Gasia No. It's a 100,000 to the 10th power fact. Mike Meebeck, of all people, by the way. But Mike is freaking Walter Cronkite compared to Gasia No. In any event, he'd go in his car, literally go in his car and start screaming. He could not take. Not that he's such a wonderful guy. They're both, birds of a feather type. So it ain't happening. And Meebeck is on his last leg there. I don't know what they're going to do, but as I've stated here many a times, Alex Savage, Heather Holmes looks as if it could be their new duo at 10 o'clock. And with regards to Rosemary Rosco, she's a great fashion woman. She's a terrific fashion, barista. She's just not a TV personality at night. They have tried many ways to satisfy her by keeping her on in some capacity as a fill-in weather person, but they fail to put her on a prime time presence. You want to know why? Because they view her as a lightweight. They pretty much are in it, the fact that she uses her television persona as a means to augment and fortify her fashion business, which is what she has. She's got a fashion business, got a website. I'm not going to plug it. I guess I just did. You'll have to search Google to find Rosemary Rosco. But that's what she does. And I guess they're okay with it. She's okay with it, obviously, but she keeps getting passed up for more primetime consideration. That's the deal with Rosemary Rosco. They may be buddies, they being her and the Gasia, but they're not prime time candidates at KTVU. All right, let's get to a more, shall we say, important news. And I'm getting news from a lot of people. I'm getting lots of tips. I've checked them out. I haven't been in total hibernation. But at KQED, there is a lot of pushback amongst the so-called worker bees and the middle management and the big time management who are still, folks, getting checks or whatever you want to call it these days. Electronic, shall we say, money, 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 money. This is at a station that continues to underperform, is underwhelming, has you want to talk about maddening. When they have one of those little pledge breaks that they have 27 or 30 times a day, do you know, folks, on average, what they collect on those pledge breaks? How about 25, 30 million dollars a year? In addition to all their subsidies, in addition to all the grants that they get via the public sector, or especially the private sector, vis-a-vis the pledge breaks and all the grants and all the money they get from the government. Yet, what do you see on KQED that's new and or amusing? And that, folks, seems to be the latest feelings amongst KQED staff. They are fed up and they're going to take action. Now, how specifically they're going to take action is anybody's guess. I would guess that there is going to be some heavy duty, shall we say, interaction with managers with regards to their pay and their bonuses and all of the fiscal wonderful feelings that they're getting still at KQED, which has intensified rumors of a upcoming mutiny, maybe in the fall when they unleash their new, whatever the hell this is, programming. We'll wait and see. It's just not a very happy situation taking place, especially at KQED TV. KQED radio, who the hell knows? But in any event, it's not a happy time, and it ain't going to get happier anytime soon with all this money going yet still to the high paid, for whatever reason, slush fund united KQED managers, which again is all these rumors of an intense, yes, dare I say, mutiny. I just did. Folks, thank you for tuning in Thursday. We are back. Well, we really never left. I really never left. But indeed, when you make a contribution to Rich Lieberman here, it goes to the blog. It goes to my broadcast here on YouTube. And yes, you get entertained. And in this case, you also get informed. So please make a contribution. Unlike the KQED contributions, no, I won't give you a coffee mug. No, I won't give you a CD of Masterpiece Theater from 1995. But I will give you information, entertainment, and up to the date and up to the minute stuff, material, stories that you will not get anywhere else other than here and right now. Thanks for watching live. If you're watching later on, if you're watching whenever, keep it coming. And thanks for taking part in my broadcast. I hope I've given you a really solid Thursday. We'll see you later.